It all began with the shoes. In the early 1950s in Soweto, the Pantsulas stood out from ordinary folks because of their affinity for dressing in designer clothing. American jazz music shaped the trademark quick-stepping dance style. It is reflected in how the moves have evolved to suit those who founded it. Teboho Diphehlo, better known as Tebza in the local dance scene, started dancing when he was in primary school. He's been a stalwart of the industry for over 15 years and has a variety of accolades to his name, including winning the Red Bull's inaugural Dance Your Style event in Johannesburg.
Well, I remember I was in primary school. I was on my way home coming from school. Then I saw this circle there where you find school kids there making a lot of noise, chanting, whistling. So I went into that circle only to find out that there was a dancer inside, that circle was killing it big time, some pop and locking choke movements there, and I was interested on how that particular person made all that group of children scream and chant, so I wanted to be that person that will make people happy through dancing.
Pantsula took its early influences predominantly from tap dancing. There are also traces of jive, gumboot and tribal African dance. Tebza finds that love and talent alone for this genre are not enough to help him survive the Pantsula dance world. He has had to invest in educating himself about this intricate space so he can put food on the table.
Well, it's challenging, to make a living out of your talent, it's really challenging because you have to balance, you have to be business orientated so that you can at least survive the game. It's difficult if you have talent but you don't know where to go, where to knock, So I started looking at inspiration, started to searching for inspiration. I searched for people like Gregory Mapoma in the contemporary space, I started to engage with Itumele Nhlapane from Business Arts and Mentorship. I remember I took a training at BASA, Business and Arts South Africa, just to get me ready for the industry. So I've learned a lot in terms of how you can handle your talent and try to move as a dancer or performer in South Africa.
Meanwhile, the Pantsula dance style seems to have drawn international attention. A-list stars like Beyonce and Knowles are also using it in their music videos. A sign of respect Tebza feels should not be underestimated.
I want to take Pantsula culture to, outside South Africa because I've realized that there's a demand for the culture, for the dance, and I think many people can actually make it big outside South Africa as dancers, or not only as Pantsula Akokasi, but they can actually make they can actually make it big outside South Africa. Yeah.
Tebza has found dancing to be more than just art. It has become part of his therapy. The Naledi-born star goes on to suggest that dance could heal a wounded nation.
They should just dance, because it is more than just dancing. As soon as you start dancing, you would realize your purpose. You'd find your purpose with dance, and you will do it accordingly. If it has to be maybe your escape from bad circumstances, or maybe it's something that you want to pursue, if maybe you want to teach, there's a lot that you can do with dance.
Despite the harsh realities that are dished out by the biggest township in the country on a daily basis, Teboho and the smart Pantsula dance crew have decided to two-step and dance their troubles away. For Newzroom Afrika on channel 405, I'm Khotso Sello.